Hi guys, this is Amy with KETOLISCIOUS Life. Thank you so much for checking on my channel. I'm sitting here having a little car vlog. It's pretty early in the morning here and I snuck out and got a coffee. I had a couple videos I knew I wanted to make in my Facebook group. Oh, first, let's do the business. Please, pretty please, give me a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, because I really would love to have you stay and follow my journey, because things are going to get interesting. And don't forget to click the little bell, because it's going to notify you when I post new videos. So this channel, super quick intro. This is about my journey to lose 60 plus pounds. If you go back to my very first videos, you're going to see the difference in my face, especially in my face. I was so inflamed, you guys. It's not even funny how bad inflammation I had. So you'll see that I've lost 55 pounds now, fast forward, and I'm still working on the last 10 to 15 pounds. I am not in maintenance mode. Some people have said, oh, you know, KETOLISCIOUS Life is in maintenance. No, I'm not. I've never made that announcement. I'm not in maintenance. I wish I was. That means I hit my goal. I haven't hit my goal of 60 pounds yet. That was my very first initial goal on my channel, was to lose 60 pounds. So I'm still working on it. Now, I've been in a state of a stall, for a very long time. My lowest low is 148, but I tend to bounce between 155 and 151, and that's kind of where I'm stuck. So I'm gonna have to make some changes to make that move, and I know that, but I'm not in a big huge hurry to do it. So that's what I'm doing. That's what this channel is about. It's just going to be my daily journey, my day in the life, my keto life, you know, all of that. Plus some extra stuff on the side. I like to do hauls. I like to do makeup reviews. I like to sometimes share with you some of our family life, our family adventures. I have a lot of animals. I have parrots, I have goats, I have chickens. So I have kind of a crazy life going on, but it's kind of boring too at the same time. So my vlogs aren't always very interesting, but I will try to make them more interesting, but it's hard. It's hard sometimes. So I just wanted today's video is basically just to make a little announcement for September. So I got this idea because it was kind of like, well, what are my goals for September? You know, I don't always set goals. I've just sort of been in cruising mode, just doing my thing and not really setting goals, making goals. I'm not a big goal person. Typically when I set a goal or I make some big, like, oh, I'm going to do this, I fail. Like, I'm terrible at that kind of stuff. So that's why honestly, keto has been so awesome for me, because I can just eat from this list of foods, and I lost 55 pounds. I didn't track. I'm a lazy keto person. Sometimes dirty keto. You know, it worked for me. So don't knock it, please, because it worked for me. It might not work for you, and that's okay too. But listen, you know, I have my other struggles. I have a lot of other stuff going on in my life that you might not know about, that I can't always share. But trust me, I have my struggles. So, you know, if one thing is working right in my life, and it was the fact that I was able to lose 55 pounds, trust me when I say, you really have no idea how sick I was. I tried to show that in my early videos in my journey, but, you know, honestly, I'm not one to come on and just be a blubbering, crying, depression mess. But trust me when I say, life was very rough for me. Very rough. Only my closest family know the real deal, you know. So Keto's been amazing, and the fact that I've been able to come this far, oh man. Sometimes I wish that my whole life was recorded, and I can just grab bits and pieces to show you guys the real deal, because those are the times when you don't even have the energy. You're not even able to turn on a camera, let alone move your body, let alone take care of yourself, let alone take care of your family. None of that. So none of that's happening. You're not going to be able to turn on your camera, right? But I really wish I had that footage to show the real hardcore, down in the very bottom at your lowest low, because man, I know so many of you can relate to that. But yeah, keto's been amazing, and that's my journey. So I'm super excited to have new subscribers to my channel. I've been working my booty off, making videos every day, trying to get my channel, out there. I took a break a while back, and it really hurt my channel. So I'm really low on watch hours, but I have a great subscriber count, but I was really low on watch hours. So I'm trying to help get that boosted. But anyway, so the whole point of this video, I can blob on. That's my problem. I can just talk and talk and talk and rattle on and not really get anywhere with my point. So I apologize for that. The point of this video is I am going to start a little challenge, and I've already started this over in my Facebook group, KETOLISCIOUS Life. Down in the comments, come join us. But I am going to start a challenge in September, and I'm going to call it Steppin Out in September. And basically what I'm going to do, and I'm not making any rules on this challenge. This is just a challenge for you to join, to get yourself, joined up with the community, friends to talk to, people that can relate, all of that. Basically, we're going to walk every day in September. I mean, nobody loses if they miss a day. So if you can't walk, that's fine. I know for me, I'm going to have to take it really easy to do this challenge, because too much exercise causes horrible inflammation in my body. I have Hashimoto's, thyroid disease. So if I do too much of anything and it causes inflammation, that can be a problem for me. And I can end up in a lot of pain and really sick. So I have to take it kind of easy. So for me in September, I can't wait. Also, because it's going to be cooler, right? Fall is going to be coming, so it should be really cool. And then the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to weigh in every single day in September. And some people are like, oh my God, wait a minute. You're not supposed to weigh in every day. Yeah, I know. I like to do things a little bit different. I like to change it up. I'm going to weigh in every single day. And I'm stalled pretty much, so you guys aren't going to see a lot of big differences in my weigh-ins every day. But I think what it helps for me, it helps keep me on track. If I don't weigh in at all ever, and I just eat kind of whatever I want, how am I going to know if I'm, gaining too much or whatever? And for me, I have these little whooshes that just kind of come out of nowhere, and I would totally miss that whoosh. I may get down to my newest low, but then go back up again, which was what my body likes to do, and I might miss the whole thing altogether. So that would be sad. So I am going to weigh in every day, and I want to do a graph. So I want to show a graph of what your weight loss looks like in a month. And then I pretty much weigh in every day anyway. That's just how I've always done it. I might miss a day here and there, but for the most part, it's just part of my habit to weigh in every day. And I know that in my stall, I sit at about, 151 to 155. As long as I don't see that number go up over 155, I'm good, because I know that I'm within this little window. And I've seen it drop down. So I know that sometimes I'm encouraging the weight loss to happen, and then as long as I'm in that window, I'm okay. I don't want to see anything go up higher than that. That's when a call to action is going to happen. So yeah, guys, so stepping out in September, that's going to be my little challenge. I've already got people on board in my KETOLICIOUS group. I plan to post in there every day. Just a little, post your results here. There's no wrong or right way to do it. You can walk however you want. If you have a treadmill, you can walk on that. If you have a yard and you walk around your yard, I don't care. You don't have, there's not going to be a winner. There's not going to be a wrong or a right way to do it. It's really just setting goals in September, and getting going. And, if you have another goal that you would like to set, we can add that in. So it's just going to be stepping out in September. And I think it'll be kind of fun just to see what happens and where it goes. So I just wanted to make that little announcement and invite anyone who's interested, who would like to, set some goals for themselves. And, if you miss a day, that's totally fine. You don't have to say anything at all. You don't even have to, report that. No one's here to judge you. No one's here to critique how you're doing it. It's just for fun and friendship and support. So that's that. I just wanted to mention that. Join with me. I'll post, I probably will do a short video showing my results for stepping out in September. I will try to do that every day. It'll either be its own little video, or I will add it on to one of my other regular vlogs. We'll just see how it works out. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm going to be doing for September. Let me just back up just a little bit. For walking for me helps so much. Like, I struggle with anxiety, and I struggle with social anxiety, and I struggle with depression, and I struggle with circulation issues in my body, in my legs especially. So just a short walk, even a 20-minute walk, I don't care what time it is, how long you do it. If you just set that time aside for yourself, whatever the time is that you decide on, and you go find a place to walk, whether it be a local walking trail. I kind of like for it to be somewhere other than my property or my house, because it makes it feel a little bit extra special, and it kind of gives you some new, something new to look at while you're walking. But there's so much science behind, walking. It releases endorphins that make you feel good. And, if you're like me and you struggle with any sort of depression, especially if you're dealing with illnesses and you're dealing with, excess weight that you're trying to lose, we really get down on ourselves in those times. So if anything, this is about mental health, and your keto journey is a big deal. So that's also what I want to focus on, not so much losing weight, but the mental health reasons behind walking are so good. You're going to feel so much better. And, and what I notice is when I don't walk and I've stopped walking for a week or two, I really can see the difference, and I start really missing it. So I'm going to try to set that little bit of time aside for myself. Remember, you're doing this for yourself. Don't let your family try to talk you out of it. Don't let, make the commitment and do something for yourself. It's for you. And if anyone wants to come along with you, that's fine. But don't let people talk you out of it. I've had that happen with my own family. Sometimes my husband will say, well, I want to walk with you, but then he doesn't make it a priority, and then I end up not going at all. And that's why I'm like, you know what? From now on, I go at this time. This is my commitment to myself. And, you either be there or be square, because I'm going. So that's my commitment to myself for September. Mental health, weigh in every day, walking every day, even if it's just for 5 minutes. You know, let's just do it. Let's see what happens. And for some of you guys out there, you're going to see the scale drop. You will see it drop, but you're going to feel so good too. So I hope you all join me, or I hope some of you will join me. We already have a few of us over in the group that are going to be doing it, and I'm super excited for it. I'm super excited to have the support and the camaraderie, and you know, let's just make it fun. So thanks so much for joining me for this video. Don't forget to give it a like and share it with someone that you think might like to join. And be sure to click subscribe if you're not already, and click that little bell so you'll be notified when I upload again. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to enjoy my coffee, and I'm going to go home, and I got to clean. I got to do dishes and all that stuff that I don't want to do. So that's what I'm doing today. Fun, fun, fun. All right, guys. Thanks so much. We'll see you in the next one.